My name's Russ Percy. I'm one of the technicians here in the White Swan Drama and Musical Theatre Department. My specialities are in sound, lighting and video, and this is our wonderful White Swan Studio Theatre. It's a 92 seat capacity theatre and it's fully rigged for audio and visual as well as sound and lighting and video projection. And I'd just like to hand over.
Peter Ashdown Knight's first year musical theatre student. Welcome to this lovely space, as Russ said. This is a space you'll be using a lot in your first year and all the subsequent years. We've done our Making Theatre unit here. We practiced for Orpheus in the Underworld with the Dramatic and Musical Society here as well.
What's so great about this space is that it's so flexible. All these seats can push back, the screen can come up and you can have such a massive performance space. But what's great about it is you're not just going to learn acting, you're also going to get involved in directing, writing, production. We get a lot of students coming through into technical theatre, and we'll show you more about the technical theatre side of things later in the video. So this is our studio theatre control room, where we control our lights, sound and video projection from, and we give tutorials on all the equipment you can see behind me. And by your third year you should be using all of this equipment competently and independently so that you can control your own shows.
As a first year student, you will get the opportunity to apply for a position during your Making Theatre unit where you might be able to use the lights or the sound, so you get the chance to use the properties at your will.
So this is one of our music practice rooms, and students can come in and book these and use them to rehearse piano or any other instruments that they might play, or just use it for singing.
These practice rooms are used for singing lessons in your first and second year. If you get the first year, you have the choral scholarship, which you can apply for. So you get singing lessons the whole year. And in the second year, you, as part of musical theatre, you will have compulsory singing lessons, which will be held in another practice room, which is a little bit bigger than this. There are pianos in every single studio and in the practice room, so there's plenty of opportunity to practice your music and piano playing skills. In the second year as well, there is a music theory lesson that you can take alongside your choir or dramatic and musical society duties. So with that, you can continually play and create music.
So this is one of our studio rehearsal rooms, and as you'll see, they are all fully equipped with sound, lighting and video projection capabilities, so we can use them as rehearsal rooms, lecture theatres, workshop spaces or performance spaces. But the real beauty of these studios is that one of the walls pulls back and we can actually make it into a double space, and in the ones upstairs it can mimic the dimensions of the main studio downstairs. We've got 5 of these spaces. They've all got sound, they've all got lighting, video projection, and they've all got mirrors in apart from one. So we've got 4 with mirrors in for dance choreography spaces. And what's lovely about them is they're really versatile little spaces and they make for a great little performance venues.
In our lectures, we'll be all in here or in the other studios around the space, so you have movement performance, voice and the actor, performance and society, and some rehearsals of Making Theatre. At Making Theatre we did another unit upstairs, so we interchanged the studio spaces to make sure we've got a bit of variety and people get to use them all. There's pianos here, as mentioned before. It's honestly, I mean, it's a lovely space. The floor is fantastic. We do our dances in here. You can do a bit of tap. Some people do ballet. You know, it's wonderful. And we share the space with the other students who occasionally will set up their own groups. I ran an improvisation group in one of the studios upstairs, and you can book them out at any time.
Between 9 and 8 Monday to Thursday and 9 till 6 on a Friday. And as Peter mentioned, that's what's really great about this course, is that you get to do a little bit of everything. There's acting, movement, voice, production, directing, writing. There really is a little bit of everything, and there's a great sense of community between the students from both courses. This is our making space or workshop. This is feeding into what we were saying before about students getting involved in every aspect of the theatre making process. So this is very much a production hub, and we do painting, building, making, all that kind of things in here. It's our set design, set making, building. We've got saws, hammers, any kind of tool you can need to ensure that you can build the set that you need. The way it works is you'll come to us with an idea and we'll talk you through the process and assist you in building the set, and then we'll show you the materials you're going to need and how you're going to build it. And then from there you can paint it and it's ready to go on stage.
Feeding into the sense of community we have here at Portsmouth University in the drama and musical course, we have this space, and this space is used a lot every day by all the students. We love to come here and we'll eat lunch and discuss our plays, and sometimes you'll see a plethora of costumes and art being produced here and in Studio 6, which is just behind where you're looking right now. So community is really important to the heart of Portsmouth, as we're quite a small city. We're all close by.
So as Peter said, it's a small city. It's not huge, and what's great about it is this building and the whole university itself is really centrally located. So everything that you could need within the city is basically within walking distance. We've got 4 fantastic theatres in the city. We've got the New Theatre Royal, which we're literally attached to. We've got the King's Theatre, which we've done performances at. We've got strong links with the Guildhall, and there's also an amateur dramatics company at Groundlings. But as well as that, there's fantastic venues around the city, such as the Wedgwood Rooms as well. We've done performances over there. That's a really nice little music venue. So there's a really good atmosphere about the city, and it's just a really friendly city to live in.
Having lived here for 5 years now, I studied a course in Eldon Building before and I loved it, but I knew that my heart was in theatre, and coming here, I knew I wanted to stay in Portsmouth, as I love the feel of the city. I love being able to be near the sea and to have all my friends nearby.